I work on grammatical words like pronouns and prepositions and conjunctions. These are the sort of cogwheels of the language that make everything else work. One of my principal sources is actually to make lists of examples from the electronic OED itself, from the quotations, of which there are 2 or 3 million. Recently I worked on the verb to need. It's been used for a very long time as an ordinary kind of verb, meaning to require, as in I need a cup of tea. But in about the 15th century it began to develop usage that are much more like an auxiliary verb, as in she doesn't need to pay. What fascinates me about this work is how quite sophisticated ideas are packed into very simple words that are used by everybody all the time without really even realizing it. When I hear someone using what is often considered to be a misuse or an error in grammar or something like that, I tend to think how interesting that is as a development in language, even if part of my mind thinks, oh, I don't like that, or that's not how we were taught to speak, or whatever. Another part of me is much more activated and thinks, oh, this is fascinating, I wonder what change this represents. I'd quite often print out a lot of the results or a lot of the interim work that I've done on one of these words and carry it off home with me and look at it, think about it overnight. It's endlessly fascinating.